This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And good evening, everyone. I should say good afternoon, everyone. Coming on a little earlier than I thought we would when we went off the air yesterday, but welcome to Noble's baseball field on the campus of Noble High School in Noble, Oklahoma. And we have what could be one of Midwest City's defining moments in baseball, especially in the last few years, the championship round, but this game between Midwest City and Noble. And the situation is simply this. If Midwest City wins this game, they go to state. If they lose, they're not out. They'll have a chance to get to state tomorrow. It would be also against Noble. Jordan Ray and Tom Carpenter here with you. Tom, we'll talk to you here in a moment. We're going to get on and we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with more Midwest City baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And welcome back to Noble High School, home of the Noble Bears. And this big game coming up between Midwest City and Noble. Let's go ahead and go over the starting lineups real quick. And the starting lineups are brought to you by Sherpa Moving. Sherpa Moving is a local full-service moving company. They offer packing, unpacking, and special handling services. Their team is experienced and knowledgeable and will help you get through what is usually a difficult time. Sherpa Moving for all your moving needs. Located at 401 West 33rd Street in Edmond. The phone number to call, please keep this in mind, is 405-724-8750. Okay, Noble will be the visiting team once again, so they're going to actually bat first. Lineup looks like this. Leading off is Bryson Carey in center field. Weston Randolph will be playing shortstop this game, batting second. Jackson Steele will be pitching this game, batting third. Trevor Hand, the former Middle City Bomber, is the cleanup hitter. And the catcher, Trent Shortez, batting fifth at first base. Colton Williams playing third base, batting sixth. Chaz Whitmore batting seventh at second base. Trevor Rudd, the left fielder, bats eighth. And this time they're going to use Hayden Clement, a courtesy runner last game. He'll be the designated hitter this game. The Midwest City fielders look like this. From left to right field, Torrey Ware in left, Brian Williams in center, Lincoln King in right. The infield, Devin Sissons at third base, James Washburn at shortstop. Stephen Llewellyn will be playing second base this game. Kevin Nelson will be at first base. And the battery for Midwest City. Terrence Rideau is the catcher. And making a big start for Midwest City, hoping to get them to state with a strong pitching performance, is Kenny Colston. All right, Tom. Kenny Colston had a chance to get familiar with this Noble lineup yesterday as he was playing second base in that game. What's important for him in this game?
Once again, he needs to go ahead and throw ground balls, or the hitter will hit ground balls. He's got some pretty good stuff, but he's not Well, he's not the pitcher Llewellyn is. He's a pitcher too, but still he can. If he starts getting it under control, life would be good. First pitch was a ball.
Bryson Carey, the leadoff hitter and center fielder for Noble, up right now. And
yeah, he's thrown 2 high ones. He needs to settle down just a little.
Count goes 0-2 now. This top of the first inning brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings in Del City. 3 straight balls thrown by Kenny Colston. Had a strong outing against Lawton MacArthur a few days ago.
4 straight.
Not a great start here as he walks Carey on a 4-pitch walk. See if he starts to right the ship here. Next up for Noble is Jackson Steely. Only a sophomore, he's a starting pitcher in this game. And No City already with 1 on. So Carey, center fielder, you know he can run. We'll see how long he stays at first base. At some point you think he'll take off. But then again, why not wait until you see if Kenny Colston will throw a strike, because he hasn't thrown one yet.
Yeah, that's looking not a good start when you get to do like that. But once again, if he can just get him to hit a ground ball. But they're not going to be swinging. They're going to be holding it until he throws that strike. 6 in a row. That's not good. Coach ought to be calling timeout and go out and talk to him. Good. Well, Terrence is going to do it. Terrence Rideau. He's a good catcher. He knows to go out and calm him down a little. And just, you can say anything out there. Just say, you got this, man. You got this.
And Rideau given enough time here to have a discussion with Kenny Colston. So not an official mound visit. That would involve a coach.
In college, that is a mound visit.
All right, 2-0 pitch.
There's a strike.
And that catch the outside corner for the first strike thrown by Colston. Randolph, the pitcher yesterday, and we didn't say this on the air, unfortunately, but he allowed only 1 hit. That was a big hit. That one he sends to right field, and that's going to be caught by Lincoln King. And
he knows not to throw it, but he was ready. The guy.
Carey got back in time. It was a little iffy there, but he did get back.
Like I said, if he can throw pitches that they can hit just up in the air, it's going to help the Bombers all day today. Because we know they can hit the ball. They hit the ball a lot yesterday.
They really hit the ball a lot to the outfield, but it was a lot of flyouts.
Yep, that's true.
And you can count this outfield to play with great range. Now the runner takes off. Rideau's throws on line, but a little late. So a stolen base for Carey. Jackson Steely is now the pitcher in this game, and he'll be batting here. Swung on and missed.
Good pitch.
And, yeah, he kept the ball down on that one, and that was strike 1 there. The stolen base was on a ball, so the count now has 1-1.
Yeah, the Noble kids were swinging at some high ones. Some of them were yesterday. Coach may have brought that to their attention.
1-1 delivery. Inside, ball 2. After Jackson Steely, Trevor Hand. I'd like to have first base open when you have to deal with Trevor Hand. They go back to second. Llewellyn covering. Nothing really happening there, just keeping Carey honest. Two-one delivery. Got the outside corner there, strike 2. I think some Noble fans weren't happy with that, Tom.
Yeah, it could have been a little low, but the catcher's back a ways. Rideau's back a ways. And they always say, well, he caught it on the ground. Yeah, but look how far back he is from the plate. He's back farther than most catchers are.
All right, here's Colston's 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's a Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout. Dynamic Health Clinic in Harrod. Dr. Kaufman specializes in athletic injuries for the athletes and non-athletes. And that is a big strikeout. You know, it's interesting, Tom. Colston doesn't have a huge winding motion there, but
no, he does not.
The ball gets there quickly.
Well, we know how strong he is. He's a strong athlete no matter what game he's playing. I bet you he's a good golfer, too, and he just doesn't know it yet.
He'll find out one day. Here's Trevor Hand, former teammate of Colston in football and baseball. Over at Midwest City, we have another timeout. A bit of a cross-up between Rideau and Colston, but 2 big strikeouts. One's big strikeout and a fly out to right field.
Maybe Kenny is just telling him, I said, we know this guy can hit. I'm not going to give him anything. So,
yeah, first base is open with 2 outs. Wouldn't be the worst strategy in the world if Trevor Hand ends up walking. We'll see.
Ooh, good-looking pitch.
Good pop there, but he's outside of the strike zone, so it's ball 1.
They all look good from up here, though, right?
Yes, from our angle for sure. More sun today, Tom, and I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Better view for those watching. Again, they're thinking about Carey at second base. And they probably will keep doing that, though I'd be stunned if he takes off here. That 1-0 pitch is a foul ball. That's a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Bobby Lewis, surprisingly great rates. The 2 locations to serve you in Del City and Choctaw. And the count now goes 1-1, so.
He got a nice little ad on the Brian Williams home run. I thought that was great.
On the video we showed, yes.
Yeah, that was great.
Because Brian Williams fouled off the first pitch before the home run. We had the first pitch in our highlight video there. That's in the dirt. Nice stop by Rideau, keeping Carey at second. Count goes 2-1. Trevor Hand, he had a hard hit double that did not lead to a run in his second at bat yesterday. He wants one here with a runner on. So Noble can go up first again 1-0. They went up 1-0 second inning yesterday. That pitch is low, ball 3. Carey just takes off. Surprised everybody on Midwest City.
I blame that to fielders because they're supposed to say runner, and let them know.
And should that start with Devin Sissons or one of the middle infielders?
Both of them, second base and short. But water under the bridge again.
Now you got to worry about the possible wild pitch. 3-1's outside, ball 4.
And that
will take first base.
That may have been intentional. You can't always tell with that. I know it's putting a runner on base, but it's also a heavy hitter. Here comes our number 1 will be our courtesy runner.
That'll be Dawson Davis. And now Shortez, who scored, I believe, the only run for Noble yesterday when he got on with a hard hit, base hit past Devin Sissons. And he'll be the batter here. Takes a pitch, strike 1 in the zone there. So big moment early on here. Colston looking to escape, giving up 2 base runners, both via walk. That pitch is low, ball 1. And again, they're taking off his Noble, and they'll just let him take it. Yeah, there's definitely some communication issues there, Tom.
Yeah, that's an actual planned play, too, because I've seen him do it. Because first time he throws it, trying to get that runner.
So Dawson Davis steals first, pretty much uncontested.
Runner would be coming home, so that's...
Yeah, Noble has 3 stolen bases right now.
But they're in scoring position, that's a problem. Man.
That pitch misses, ball 2. Well, first base is open now.
We're elevated up above him.
Yeah. Probably feel a little more better about pitching to Colton Williams, who's on deck, but it doesn't mean you want to walk him here. That ball is in the air.
That's it. It's going to get caught.
That's going to be Llewellyn.
Yes.
And he will hold on to it. Llewellyn at second goes out there and makes a big out there, and no runs for Noble. Made some noise with a couple walks and some stolen bases. All right, we're going to head to the bottom of the innings here, so we want to talk about what we have for that. Once again, our starting lineup is brought to you by Sherpa Moving. Sherpa Moving, they offer packing, unpacking, and special handling services. They have an experienced, knowledgeable, and a bunch of strong guys, and maybe some strong ladies as well, helping you move through what's a usually difficult time. So we thank Sherpa Moving for sponsoring the starting lineups. And for Midwest City, they will lead off once again with the freshman Terrence Rideau at catcher. So that's an interesting combination, of course. Devin Sissons, the third baseman, will bat second. Brian Williams, the hero of yesterday with that grand slam, batting third, playing center field. Kevin Nelson, the cleanup hitter at first base. James Washburn will bat fifth, play shortstop. Stephen Llewellyn batting sixth at second base. Stephen Llewellyn is a senior, don't have that on there. Kenny Colston pitching, also a senior, batting seventh. Lincoln King in right field, batting eighth. And Torrey Ware is the left fielder, batting ninth. The fielders for the Noble Bears, from left to right, Trevor Rudd, Bryson Carey, Seth Wilson. The infield, Colton Williams at third. Weston Randolph will be playing shortstop. He pitched yesterday. Chaz Whitmore at second base. Trent Shortez at first base. And the battery for Noble, Trevor Hand, of course, the catcher. And the pitcher for today's game for Noble starting is Jackson Steely. All right, Tom, so same question I'll usually ask in these situations. What's important for Midwest City here against this pitcher for Noble?
Start getting on base.
Yeah.
I like I was telling you before the broadcast started, there's three guys I've seen hit home runs. I mean good home runs, and Rideau was one of them.
First pitch gets away from the catcher Hand. No big deal. It's just ball one. Terrence Rideau, Tom, it's just an interesting combination that he's a freshman batting leadoff and he's a catcher.
And he's new at catching, I know that, but
yeah.
he does a great job. I don't know who trained him, but someone did some good schooling because he can play.
And he takes the first two pitches for a ball, so it's a 2-0 count.
That's a strike.
That was not caught by Hand cleanly, but still in the zone for strike one. So 2-1 now the count. And let's go get that scoreboard up here. This is Rose State, bottom of the first inning. That pitch misses. 3-1 here.
Another hitter's count. Let's see what he can do with it.
That is low, and you can see that's ball four, but also that Rideau is fired up to get on base. That's what you want from a leadoff hitter.
Yep. And no courtesy for him because he's fast.
And no courtesy runner here. There will be no courtesy running for Midwest City because their pitcher's Kenny Colston. So, and here is Devin Sissons. Him being hit by a pitch was a huge play yesterday in the fifth inning. And now he can maybe help Midwest City get something going here with a good at-bat. That pitch is low. Looks like right now Steely may be having some control issues.
He's throwing a lot of balls also.
Not high like...
No, he's throwing them more low or outside.
Yeah. So he needs to elevate some for Noble. Steely's 1-0 delivery. That's swung on and a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Bobby Lewis Insurance in Del City and Choctaw. Proud to have him as our foul ball sponsor. And the count goes 1-1. Will Rideau think about taking off? Well, Noble's thinking about it as they throw back to first. Steely to Shortez. Shortez, first baseman for Noble. Rideau got back in time, and now here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow breaking ball, strike two.
That's the one he really wanted to hit right there.
Yeah. It's like he kind of froze on that one. He's probably expecting a fastball.
Yep.
They go back to Rideau. Rideau slides in time.
Better pickoff play. Got a little closer.
So they're thinking about Rideau. We'll see if they can finish off Sissons here. 1-2, or can Sissons stay alive? Chopper,
foul.
That's foul. So he does stay alive. Bobby Lewis foul ball. Both teams get their leadoff hitter aboard via walk. Noble had a second walk, but they had 2 runners stranded in scoring position. Mill City looking to do something a little different here in their half of the first inning. Again, Mill City is the home team because they won a coin flip. That pitch is high. Trevor Hand stands up, kind of looks Rideau, his catching counterpart, back to first base. Count evens up 2-2.
He's got a gun on him, too. He can fire it to first or second. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen him throw guys out this year.
And Mill City's not really tested him yet, so his reputation's doing well for him. High. What is happening with Rideau there?
Oh.
But the high throw from Hand, and Rideau gets back in
He
time.
got lucky on that
What in
one.
the world was that?
Whew.
Don't you do that, Tom, when you have a base runner at third? Maybe that's what you do.
That's what Noble did last inning.
Yeah.
But I think he thought and changed his mind about stealing.
It's like he got his signals
Full
crossed
count.
somehow. But he got back in time, and it's a full count to Sissons. Now Rideau gets back standing. Well, there's been some adventure here with Rideau at first base.
It's all right. We need to get our heart pumping again. That happened yesterday, and we
Yeah.
had some good results with it. So
Here's a payoff pitch, and Sissons.
oh, that's going to be short.
That will be a fly ball caught by the shortstop. Weston Randolph, who's playing shortstop this game, gets out number 1 for Noble. And now here comes Mr. Brian Williams. His last at bat, one of the most memorable ones in Midwest City baseball history. I would imagine.
I'm thinking it is. I'm sure there were other ones.
Well, back in the day when they were getting to state regularly, like in the late 90s, or winning state back in 1986, I think it was.
With the Gundy boys on the state champion team, I know that, and they could hit
I
the
don't know
ball.
if Mike was on the team, but Cale for sure was. But Mike was a hell of a player. And
Yes.
They had good teams either way you look at it. So anyway, Brian Williams, the batter. We'll see what his approach is, if he's patient or if he's up there hacking. Now Rideau takes off, and that's a high throw from Hand. Now Rideau looks to get to third. This
gonna
might
get
be an
there.
adventure throw from Carey, and Rideau will get to third easily. I should have mentioned, actually, River City did get a steal, and it may have been Rideau. Now I think about it, and as Trevor's throw was high yesterday, and now he does it again. So now a runner at third, less than 2 outs. We'll see if that changes Noble's approach to pitching to Brian. And didn't mess with him there. High pitch, count goes 2-0.
Maybe Steely's getting a little nervous out there. I hate to see that.
Well, but similar to what you think about when Midwest was pitching to Trevor Hand.
Right.
Now the first base is open, as they say. In the dirt, ball 3.
Throw him some meat. Let's see how far he can send it today.
No question you give Brian the green light at 3-0, but will he take it? Will he look for something to take here, or will he?
It's one of those
The
where
swing,
you
I
know
should
he's
say,
going
not
to
take.
kind of throw a strike. Oh,
Yep, not that
walking.
pitch. 4-pitch walk to Brian Williams. Now I don't know if that is also, again, like that intentional walk. But Brian Williams is on with a walk, and Kevin Nelson, the cleanup hitter, will have a chance to clean up.
We've had him coming up, and he's due also.
Well, you said Brian Williams was due, and he came through.
Well, I really do think Kevin's due.
They go back to first. Of course, Brian is also probably the fastest guy on the team, so you would think at some point he would take off, and Trevor Hand might just let him. He is going to take off. Low pitch, not even a fake of a throw like Trevor Hand did last time.
You got a guy in front of you. Don't overrun him.
Yep. So now two in scoring position for Midwest City with one out. Nelson definitely wants something he can drive here to give Midwest City the lead, but that pitch is high ball 2. And, of course, Steely right now for Noble having enough command issues where Noble's coach is going to come out, one of their either head coach or pitching coach.
It's pitching coach.
Pitching coach will come out. So this is an official meeting at the mound. And Midwest City will also have a meeting with Kevin Nelson and the 2 base runners and the first base coach, who likes to just be known as the first base coach.
Yeah.
Along with third base coach, who, of course, is also the head coach, Joe Haddix.
Well, the timeout for the offensive team is always just kind of given if the defense calls for a trip to the mound. So,
and a lot of it may be just how you react to the infield. If a ball sits to the infield,
just think about what happens. Your different scenarios. Keep it in your head.
But that's one scenario you got to think about.
Line drive, pop up. You got to make sure you get back. You still got only one out.
So the pitch after the mound meeting, what do you think Kevin Nelson might be thinking?
He's probably taken. I could be wrong. There's a ball.
Pitch was low. Now that's last pitch before was high, 3-0. And again, first base is open. Not the worst strategy to walk him because you don't want to give him a pitch he can drive.
Yeah, he's not. He's taken.
He's showing bunt. Take strike 1. Only one out here for Noble. I should say there's one out. I didn't update that, but that was Devin Sissons earlier popping out to shortstop. But still a great scoring opportunity for Midwest City. Now it's 3-1. And that pitch is outside, ball 4. That's 3 walks for Midwest City.
My late father coached baseball for years, and he'd say, "Son, there's ducks on the pond."
And the man with a chance to take advantage of all those ducks is James Washburn, the sophomore shortstop.
Fly out to the outfield would still
would score Rideau.
Score somebody, but I'd like to see another base hit right here.
1-0 pitch as that pitch is high.
They may be sending somebody to the bullpen pretty quick.
We don't have a view, by the way, of Noble's bullpen like we do for Midwest City.
No,
but also Noble may have a pitcher who their second pitcher may be in the field right now. If it comes to that, and who knows? At some point, pitchers will calm down and be able to cruise after a struggle. But right now, we would say that Steely's in the middle of a struggle, and they've already made a mound visit, and now the count is 2-0. You have to take if you're Washburn, right? Inside pitch, he did take it, and it's 3-0. One more ball here, and Midwest City will get on the board without a base hit. .30 pitch, and there's strike 1.
He definitely was taking that.
Will he take here?
No. This is a hitter's pitch, and this is when you get after it. Even if it's close to being a strike, you want to knock it out of the infield.
Walks enticing, and that is a walk.
Golly.
Credit to Washburn, Tom, for taking that pitch, because you were like, hey, swing at it if it's close, and I don't blame you. But Terrence Rideau will score the first run of the game in Midwest City, playing for a berth in the state tournament for the first time since I don't even know when. I haven't looked it up yet.
Call it base on balls RBI.
Yep. Tom, they have to make a pitching change here, right? Noble's coming out?
Not necessarily. It's usually on your third trip.
Well, it's a second trip.
Am I thinking college? I got to think about my rules again.
Number 9 is pitching right now, so it looks like that's it. And they'll move some players around. That's their starting first baseman, Trent Shortez. Tom will keep an eye on where Steely goes. He may go back to shortstop or over in first base. They'll definitely keep him in the game because there is a reason he bats high in the batting order here. And we'll go ahead and keep it here, even though when I imagine, Tom, when a position player who's already in the field comes out to pitch, he doesn't have he can't go in the bullpen and warm up. So is he given more pitches?
He gets 8 pitches.
No matter what?
No matter what. Now, the umpire, if it's cold, they said it's up to our discretion. It's not cold. This is perfect weather for baseball, so they're not going to.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday was actually pretty nice. You're just worried about rain with all those clouds, and the camera shot obviously not going to be as good with the sun not shining, but it worked. It worked. We like this camera shot we have. We love this setup. We appreciate Noble for being accommodating here.
Well, it's a little better than football. In the football, I've been there twice, and I've had to be outside twice, and it was cold and windy the last time, if I remember right.
If the weather's right, I would think it'd be kind of nice to be outside. I'm in the booth with the producer for that, and it was actually okay. I'd say okay. They were kind of, one of the Noble guys was wanting our lights off. Didn't really like that, but anyway, otherwise, Noble's very accommodating.
They're good people
appreciate
out
it.
here.
Oh yeah. Here's Stephen Llewellyn, the winning pitcher yesterday. He can make a winning play here. He swings at the first pitch. Just interesting. And it's a new pitcher, so you don't blame it. Bobby Lewis foul ball. We haven't seen a lot of swings lately from Midwest City because Jackson Steele just did not have the command this inning. So 0-1 pitch. Ooh, that pitch landed well before it got to the plate. That's ball 1.
He can still hit it, though.
Yeah, I think it's a good call not to.
I had a coach argue with me. Well, it's like setting it up on a tee. You can really put it somewhere just over the second baseman's head.
Yeah, you have a good golf swing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
swung on and missed there.
My good lob wedge, and all my buddies that are playing golf are shaking their head because he can't hit a lob wedge.
Okay, so for the first time we see Noble ahead of a batter here. This is Shortez. That pitch misses. Again, a little different delivery. In fact, he's not their starting pitcher. Doesn't mean he can't get the job done, but obviously he wasn't one of their better pitchers during the season as far as starting goes. So we'll see what to expect here. We'll see what happens. The count goes full now as Llewellyn with 2 good takes. And once again, Middle City a ball away from scoring another run.
Yeah, I think Randolph was their best pitcher, no doubt about it. But he wore out yesterday.
Oh, swung on and missed. Big strikeout there. It's Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout. That's 2 outs. Tom, did he swing at ball 4? Was it too enticing there?
I think he waited too late. It was a strike, but he waited too late.
Big strikeout for Noble as they're just trying to stay, well, not stay in this thing. They're very much in this thing, but they want to keep it close. Yeah,
keep us out of the yard.
Here's Kenny Colston, the pitcher. Can he help his cause here with some run support? He's had some really good at-bats. That walk he drew to start the 5th inning was massive. Takes a first pitch ball here.
Yeah, they're not liking the umpire's call. I think the coach asked him where it was, too, along with the fans.
Gets that 2-0. Again, with a new pitcher, I definitely would be very selective here.
You know, I could say Colson's due and see what happens. He's due.
He gets that in the count 3-0. Number 3 for Midwest City. He's also number 3 in football. Starting quarterback last year.
QB1.
Good all-around athlete. He's been patient. He's drawn some big walks, and we'll draw one here. No, not yet. That is a strike. 3-1 is the count. Bases full of Bombers. No base hits yet in this game. We've just seen walks.
He throws another pitch just like that one. I'm sure Kenny's going to send it maybe left center field.
Let's see. 3-1.
That was a good pitch.
Good pitch. Inside corner, strike 2. Full count. Now the base runners will take off. That's Nelson at first, Brian Williams at second. Or, sorry, that's Nelson at second, Brian Williams at third, Llewellyn at first base here. Oh, swung on and missed. And Colston chased that one. That's a Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout. The Bombers get a run. They're probably kicked themselves. They didn't get more, but they are ahead 1-0. And you're watching Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tip.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, happy to be with you here. Bombers have a 1-0 lead as we head to the Buffalo Wild Wings. Top of the second inning. Buffalo Wild Wings in Del City. Come there to support your favorite Midwest City spring sports team. That could be track, tennis, soccer, or how about this team playing right now for state, the Midwest City baseball team. That fundraiser will last for a couple more weeks till March 17th. Also applies to the spring sports teams of Carl Albert and Del City. And it's only good at the Buffalo Wild Wings at Del City on 5500 Tinker Diagonal, but that will include any time of the day. It doesn't have to be a particular time. Now Colton Williams leads off for the Noble Bears as they look to come back here. Colston going to try to get some command of that strike zone. First pitch here is a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. No base hits yet. Midwest City, thanks to 4 walks.
Another
takes
3
a
straight.
1-0 lead, but Colston's on the verge of walking the leadoff hitter again. Well, these are the second starting pitchers for these teams. Strike one. And they've both been really good at times. And I saw Jackson Steele. He pitched against Carl Albert. I liked how he battled. Same Kenny Colston battle. Oh, he threw a strike there that was controversial as Williams thought it was ball 4. I'm sure maybe some other Noble faithful thought that.
a lot of folks looking around behind him saying, hey, was that good?
That pitch, no questions, outside. And another base on balls. We've had 7 already, and we haven't had an out yet in the second inning. So for the Bears, here's Chaz Whitmire, second baseman.
Number 4, Chaz Whitmire.
Now, Midwest got to be communicating well in the infield here with base runners. Showing bunt. Did he hold back? Looks like he did. And another ball. Bombers and Bears. It's Midwest City who has a chance to get to state with a win today. Again, showing bunt and again holding back, so it's 2-0. Colston's fallen behind here again.
And now the Midwest City folks are all
3-0, yeah. So one of them out talking to Trevor Hansdad, a former Bomber teacher and coach. That 3-0 pitch is a strike. Is that Coach Hall talking to him or maybe another coach?
I can't tell.
City. Not the hat he normally wears. Talking about Coach Hall, the Midwest City athletic director during the spring and during all the year, but he's known as the football coach during the fall. 3-1 pitch, and the umpire's holding his hands up for something there. Now
Yeah,
the count.
he started too quick.
Yeah.
Had his hand up.
Again, showing bunt on 3-1. Not going through with it, and that's strike 2. They're not sending Williams yet. We'll see if they do it on a full count here. Colson looks to get his first out.
He's not leading off enough to steal.
That ball swung on and in play near foul territory. Coming on
he
and
dropped
not
it.
making the catch is Washburn. And Noble will have two base runners now as Colton Williams had to stay close to first base. There were two outs. He would have easily gotten to third.
Golly, that was close.
Now you call that an E6?
Yes, sir.
Don't you want to let the outfielder catch that, Tom?
Whoever can get the best line on it. And
it's just a harder angle for
yeah, I thought he had it, and then he got off of it.
Again, showing bunt, and again, it's ball one. This is Trevor Rudd, the left fielder. And Noble look like they're going to get to the top of the order with base runners.
Never a good thing, but.
Yeah. Good high strike there from Kenny Colston, and that's what the type of pitch he needs to keep throwing when they're looking to bunt. 2 on for Noble. They're looking to tie this game and more here. Nelson playing in at first. That's a strike. Base runners are staying put right now. And Colston heading the count 1 and 2. So now you would think Trevor Rudd will swing away. One-two pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Nope. They appealed to the umpire near second base. I don't know how he could have a better view than the home plate umpire.
When you're that's the C position, and when you're in that position, it's really hard to call. And I really have to see the bat over the plate when I'm out like that.
It has to be obvious, but that should be something the umpire could call.
That's a three-man type thing, but
yeah. 2-2 pitch is down. We got another full count. We've had a few of those. If we had
too many.
If we had a full count sponsor, that would be they'd be getting their name out there. Colston about to walk the bases loaded if he's not careful here. Here's the full count. That is low, ball 4. Another walk.
And Coach can be out to talk to Kenny.
So a freshman coming up for Noble, Hayden Clement, 9th place hitter. He did not play yesterday. He was a courtesy runner, so he did play. He didn't bat. And that is Coach Haddix addressing his pitcher, his catcher, and his infield. Colston pitched out of a jam in the first inning.
You're going to need some kind of magic here. Nice pop-up infield fly would be good right here.
You have to be alert of still, even though the bases are loaded, still a squeeze play. So we'll see how the corner infielders play this. Middle infielders definitely double play depth, and it looks like Nelson and Sissons are a little bit in.
Number 23, Hayden Clement.
So Hayden Clement can do his team a big solid here. Like getting in this run.
That's going to get a run in.
That pitch is at the shallow right. It falls in front of King, and that's going to be a bloop single, and this game is tied. Still bases loaded with nobody out.
Single RBI.
Boy, just well placed there. And now we're back to the top of the order. Boy, that stings when it comes to the 9-hole hitter, and you also have to take into account that error that would have changed some things. So Bryson Carey walked and had 2 steals. Up now, and he takes ball 1. That ball is skied to center field. Plenty of depth for another run for Noble. Williams will make the catch easily. He'll keep the runner at second at bay. But Noble has taken the 2-1 lead here. 1 out now. But, you know, if he can just pitch to contact, things go well for Kenny Colston. Sacrifice fly for Carey.
Number 21, Weston Randolph.
And here comes Weston Randolph. Randolph fouls the first pitch off for Bobby Lewis foul ball, and that's strike one. Later today, Carl Albert will be playing for Biddeford State against either Shawnee or Altus. The game got moved to 5 p.m. for Carl Albert. That will be on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Josh Calloway, Jared Price will have that game for you. So far in this game, we've had a walk fest. And Noble's just taking the lead with the last two batters, the last one being a sac fly, so third base open. That ball is roped to center field. Williams has to go towards the warning track, but he makes the out at second. They're going to try to take third, and they do. There's a strong throw from Williams. Runners are at the corners. That's Trevor Rudd, who takes third base. But 2 outs for Midwest City. So again, pitch to contact. Even though that ball was driven pretty far, it works out well for Kenny Colston.
Number 22, Jackson Steely.
Bombers got behind now 2-1.
Here's Jackson Steely. He was a starting pitcher. He's not pitching anymore. Still in the game. Swung on a miss, strike one. And Steely did strike out his last at bat. There goes the runner. Rudeau will fake the throw. And Clement, who also is a courtesy runner at times for Noble, will take first base easily. That pitch was a ball, so the count goes 1-1. Good pitch from Colston. He gets ahead in the count 1-2.
The fans did not like that one for Noble.
And the umpire probably doesn't care. 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, strike three.
Actually dodging a bullet there.
We're going to have this instant replay for you. This is the Eastside Church of Christ instant replay. Looks like Colston may have taken a little something off that, but a good heck of a pitch. And he gets out of a jam there with first and third on, but he does give up 2 runs, so Noble has the lead. We head to the bottom of the second right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
All right, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray and Tom Carpenter. This is now the Rose State bottom of the second inning. We have Colton Williams moving from third base to first base as Trent Shortez, so I think we were told, moves from first base to pitcher. Jackson Steely still in this game. And we're trying to see which infielder he is. I'm sure he's still in the infield. I think he's at third base.
22's at third base.
That's Jackson Steely.
The Bombers, number 11, Lincoln King.
Lincoln King will lead off here for Midwest City.
Good cut.
And that'll be strike one. King looking to get this thing to the top of the order for Midwest City with a base runner. Chopper foul.
Got himself a little hole right now.
Falls behind Trent Shortez. Count goes 0-2. Pitch well outside. I mean, and so
that's a good 0-2 pitch. Yeah.
Noble is the team that's using their second pitcher here. So we'll see if the Shortez can stabilize things.
Foul back.
Fouled over the backstop. Didn't hear it bounce anywhere, but that's a Bobby Lewis foul ball. You made sure I got that.
Yes, sir. He was good luck yesterday.
Yeah. 2-2 count.
Goodbye.
Hit solidly, but right at the first baseman, Colton Williams, for out number 1. So he hit it hard, just didn't find a hole in the infield. And 1 down for Midwest City. Now here's Torrey Ware. Massive play for Torrey Ware was when he got hit by a pitch.
Yeah.
In the 5th inning. The 9th place hitter. And I like his patience here. 2-0. Again, we don't just make this new pitcher for Noble show he can consistently throw strikes. And he throws one there.
Obvious take. A good pitch.
Yep. And that's the problem. They didn't get Shortez when we just got out there, Tom, in the 1st inning, because he might be settling down. We'll see. 2-2 delivery. Oh, good hit from Ware.
Oh, first base, or second baseman makes a great play.
And they get the out. Wow, that was a good play by Whitworth. Whitmire at second base. Looked like Ware was a little slow out of the box there. And there are now 2 out. He'll make it close with the speed, even if he can slow out of the box. Back to the top of the order, Terrence Rideau, who walked and scored a run.
Number 6.
His last at bat. He's aggressive here. And this will stay in foul territory. Caught by Colton Williams for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Bombers in the 2nd inning. It remains 2-1. Noble with the lead right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. We announced the football games for the Bombers. We're them 1 win away from state. Not too far away because, the last 2 years they were in the east side of 5A, district-wise. But we're happy to be here doing baseball. It could be a really defining moment for them, but they're going to have to catch up here down 2-1. Kenny Colston's going to need to get some control here as he faces the heart of the order for the Noble Bears.
Yeah, we keep him off the board, keep him out of the, keep him off the base path, and we're going to be good this inning. But he's got a tough start with Trevor Hand coming to bat, their cleanup hitter.
That song by Right Said Fred, right, something like that. That walk-up song by Trevor Hand, very. Very clever. A song from before he was born. Colson throws a first pitch strike, and the second pitch strike on a Bobby Lewis foul ball there. So that's good to see. He's actually going after Trevor here.
Well, if you know Kenny, he's not scared of anybody.
And he strikes him out on 3 pitches for a Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout. What do you call that, Tom? Good morning, good afternoon, good night.
Yeah,
strike 2 is foul ball, but still, we got that for you on the Eastside Church of Christ instant replay. Eastside Church of Christ.
Number 9, Trent Shortest.
They're in Midwest City. They believe in loving Jesus by loving their neighbors. Join him for song and praise at 10 a.m. Shortez. Or is it Shortest? Maybe that's how it's pronounced.
Shortez, I thought he said. What were we saying?
Yeah. This one's in fair territory. It's going to be Kevin Nelson with the out.
Tough one, too.
And that's 2 quick outs. I haven't had a chance to update the first out, but 2 quick outs for Kenny Colston, so that's a good sign. And now up for Noble is Colton Williams. We have it listed at third base. He's moved to first base now. Another good walk-up song.
Well, there's been some schools this year that I wish they hadn't had their walk-up songs. They were not very good.
And again, Colston's throwing strikes. He hasn't thrown a ball yet this inning. I believe he's had 4 or 5 walks. I don't have the exact number.
I think he's fired up. There you go.
Ground ball to Sissons. Sissons throw. Good throw to Nelson here for the out. No balls this inning at all. 3 pretty easy outs for Colston. That's what we're hoping to see. Bomber School will have the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place hitters coming up here when they bat the bottom of the 3rd inning right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is a Rose State bottom of the 2nd inning. Rose State saving money on college is easy there. Concurrent enrollment allows students to earn up to 27 tuition-free credit hours.
Sissons.
Rose State. Sissons the batter now for
Swung
Rose
at
City.
the first one.
Swung on a miss, strike 1. Sissons kind of looks that pitch down and ball 1.
Can't really say it's down in the dirt. It's more down in the carpet.
Yeah, down on the turf.
But it's a beautiful field out here. I like it.
Trent Short is the pitcher. And Sissons
Get
lines
out, get
that
out,
one.
get out,
Is
get
that
out.
going to fall? Nope. Noble right fielder was there. That's Seth Wilson on the out. That was a solid hit ball. Just went right to the right fielder and one away. Here comes Brian Williams. See now with no one on base, if he
21, Brian Williams.
gets aggressive here, looking for an extra base hit. He walked his last at bat. Whoa, some chin music there. No hit by pitches yet. That was the one glaring problem for Noble.
That was kind of their theme.
Yep. Ooh, that pitch, I thought that was 2 inside there, but it's called strike 1.
We could use you now, Brian.
1-1 delivery.
It's a good-looking pitch. I don't know what that was. I don't know why he wasn't swinging at it.
Well, he took it for a ball. He was in the count 2-1. Getting that ball inside, 3-1 the count. Three-one delivery.
Ball 4.
Inside. And Williams draws his second walk of the game. And now here comes Kevin Nelson. This is where Nelson, you need him to protect the plate here. or protect Williams. Make Noble regret walking him. We're at 1 out here. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
In the 30, Kevin Nelson.
Brian Williams definitely a base stealing threat. Will he pay much attention to him here?
Hit by pitch.
Nelson gets
Spoke
hit.
too soon.
There's our hit by pitch. That happened a few times yesterday. And that was a problem mostly for Noble. So 2 runners on with 1 out.
Infield fly situation.
And a big at bat here for James Washburn, who had one of the big plays here. He drew a walk to score Midwest City's first run, but he also has an E6 that led to a run for Noble. It's good velocity there, not good location for Shortez, and that is ball 1 for Shortez. Got to make sure I get that one right. 1-0 pitch.
That's a good pitch.
Caught the inside corner, strike 1.
That's hard for a batter to hit most of the time unless they're really good. Guys like Williams can hit them like that and really turn on them.
Swung on and fouled off. So this will be the first time we get to a 2-strike count this inning. See if Washburn can protect the plate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he charges one. That goes to deep left field. It is caught by Trevor Rudd. Williams will tag. It's going to be a little close here, but Williams gets to 3rd on time, so he does advance to 3rd and maybe be able to score on a wild pitch. But it's also allowed out number 2. But that's good hitting from Washburn. He did what he wanted with it, just hit it to an outfielder. That's actually one of the most solidly hit balls we've seen this game.
2 outs. We got a runner in scoring position. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Stephen Llewellyn struck out with the bases loaded and 1 out his last at bat. Probably love to have that pitch back. Huge at bat here.
Hit the bat.
Yep. Yeah, you hate for that to be strike 1 if you're Llewellyn, but that's what that is. It's a Bobby Lewis foul tip ball. Well, you can tell Shortez is trying to definitely pitch inside for Noble. See if he starts going back outside. It's fouled on.
Yes,
this foul ball. Some Noble fielders gave chase, including Seth Wilson, but it's going to be strike 2 and a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Shortez a strike away from ending this thing for Noble, maintaining a 2-1 lead. Nelson at first, Williams at 3rd. 0-2 pitch. Nelson's taking off. They're going to throw, and they got him out easily. I don't get that. Especially when Williams was not taking off himself.
I didn't understand that one at all. But anyway.
Nelson's not quite the base running threat of like a Brian Williams.
But still, coach is gambling a little bit there and trying to do something, get things sparked up. And
all right, well, we're going to take a break here. You're watching Mississippi Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's now the Buffalo Wild Wings, top of the fourth inning. Buffalo Wild Wings, located 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. Go there to watch NBA playoffs. Thunder will have Game 1 at home Tuesday. Also, Major League Baseball. And I think at some point the Kentucky Derby's coming up.
They had golf. Yeah, Derby's tomorrow.
Okay, it was early May. Just don't know how early.
Good place to take Mom for Mother's Day.
Absolutely. That's coming up. Chaz Whitmire, the hitter now. Pitches a bit outside. This is where Kenny Colston, that's just the inning you would love to have back because he struggled with the bottom of the order for Noble, and that's where we're at now. Those two pitches are outside. Good pop on the glove, but here he falls behind 2-0. He didn't throw a single ball last inning. Already he's thrown 2 here.
3.
Make that 3.
Man. Come on, QB1, you can do it. We need you here, bud.
Yeah, this is the one Midway City wants.
Another high one.
Walks the 7th place hitter on 4 pitches. Chaz Whitmire actually got on base via error last time and scored a run. And here comes Trevor Rudd for Noble.
See if we can get a double play going here. See if he can throw him, make him hit a ground ball and turn 2.
He's bunting. It's a bunt. That's a pitcher. Colston bobbles it, and he won't throw it.
Oh, man.
That's going to be a E1.
E1.
Boy, that just bad timing there. That should have been an easy out there for Colston, but he wouldn't. He was looking at first base before he caught the ball in his glove. Pretty clear that's what happened there. Here's Hayden Clement, kind of a bloop single, but it was an RBI single. Batting here. He's going to show bunt. This is a good bunt here. Does Colston have any throw? And
good play.
They get the out at first. But a sacrifice for Clement. Sack bunt. And now we have the top of the order, and we got a runner at third, less than 2 outs. Bryson Carey now batting. He had a sac fly for Noble's second run. He's going to look for another sac fly here or better. Good inside pitch from Colston. Strike 1. 2 runners in scoring position for Noble. First base open, but you don't really want to strike this guy out. Infield is in. They don't want to allow a third run. And we have a timeout here from Carey. Should say the middle infielders are in. Kevin Nelson.
They're all in. The whole infield's in. They got to get.
Yeah.
They can't let any more score.
Pitch just outside, ball 1. Yeah, they're all in, but Kevin Nelson seems at a more normal depth than what we've seen him in other at-bats. 1-1 the pitch, or 1-1 the count, and here's the 1-1 pitch.
Foul.
That is sliced foul. Strike 2 there. That's a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch for Colston. Well, maybe, well, yeah, he will. Colston needs to make sure he doesn't do that again. He falls behind here 1-0 against Weston Randolph. Randolph flew out to center field his last at bat. A sweeping breaking ball there outside the...
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We are at the bottom of the fourth inning. Midwest City and Noble. Stephen Llewellyn, who was batting when Kevin Nelson got thrown out caught stealing there. He will lead off this inning. And he hits that one to shallow center field. Easy play there for Bryson Carey. And out number one for the Noble Bears. And now Shortez, the pitcher for Noble, has been pretty good. He's come on in relief and has given Noble what they needed. And then, of course, Noble's defense has been solid. Hasn't had to make the spectacular play.
Here we go.
Colston hits one hard.
He roped it.
He's going to get past
the
outfielders. And it's gone.
Home run.
Kenny Colston.
That's what we need, baby. Get them fired up. Get everybody going.
Second time Tom Carpenter's seen him hit a home run.
Yes, sir.
And Midwest City's back within a run, 3-2. So Colston bats himself in. Let's see if Midwest City can build on some momentum here.
Lincoln King, let's get on.
First pitch is a ball. Well, I didn't think at first he was going to have that home run, but it just kept carrying.
Yeah, it carried. I think he got a little, the wind's blowing barely that way, and I think it helped a little bit. It just hit the fence, it looked like, and bounced over top of the fence.
2-0 for Lincoln King.
3-0.
Now 3-0.
Midwest City has sent somebody over to the bullpen just in case.
King grounded out to first his last at bat. Takes a strike there on a 3-1 count.
All four.
That's inside. King
Almost
draws
hitting.
a walk. And he represents the tying run, so what will he do? Here's Torrey Ware batting. Ware, I thought was going to have a base hit, but a good play was made by Chaz Whitmire, the second baseman for Noble, throwing him out just in the nick of time his last at bat.
Number 19, Torrey Ware.
The two guys getting on for Midwest City, Tom, that includes Colston's home run, is Ware fouls that one off for strike one. Bobby Lewis foul ball. That means Midwest City will have the top of the order up. Although there's still only one out. I take that back. So they have the top of the order up here. I thought they might start fresh if.
Almost got him looking.
Fell back to first. King does get back. 3 straight runs have been scored by Noble. Midwest City looks to respond here. They'd have a one run in. To shortstop, they're going to have to go to first. Very good throw made by Weston Randolph. And that's out number 2. So Rideau will come up with a runner in scoring position.
Number 6, Terrence Rideau.
So Rideau, I believe, was he hit by a pitch his last at bat?
I think he popped out.
Yeah, I think you're right. Takes the ball there. Count goes 1-0.
Oh, he popped it
And
up.
he flies
again.
one up here. It's going to be the starting pitcher, Jackson Steely, with the out as he's playing third base. And so go the Bombers, but big home run from Kenny Colston. And Middle City gets within a run. So we head to the 5th inning. This was Middle City's inning last game, so we'll see what happens here. But Colston needs to come on, or whoever comes on from Middle City needs to get some outs here. You're watching Middle City Bomber playoff baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Middle City Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. It's the Buffalo Wild Wings, top of the 5th. We want to thank our strikeout sponsor, Dynamic Health Clinic. At Dynamic Health Clinic, Dr. Coffin specializes in athletic injuries and is able to get athletes back in action very quickly using a system called Advanced Muscle Integration. Play better, recover faster at Dynamic Health Clinic. So as Tom mentioned earlier, there was some activity in the Middle City bullpen, but Kenny Colston will be staying on to face the Bears in the top of the 5th inning. For Noble, this is Jackson Steely, who's moved to third base. And he struck out his last 2 at-bats, both his at-bats today.
Number 22, Jackson Steely.
Jackson Steely's going to be very determined here to do something different.
Yes, sir.
Takes the ball there. Count goes 1-0. You still hear good velocity from Colston. That one is sent to right field. Lincoln King is there. Easy out, number 1. And you can hear by that song, here comes Trevor Hand.
That's Torrey Ware in right field. Let's say it's too much hair coming out of there.
Torrey Ware's in right field?
Yeah, pretty sure.
That's a left-handed thrower. It's got to be Lincoln King.
Well, okay.
We're just expecting some subs at some point. That's why we're kind of jumping the gun on some of that. Hand fouls his pitch off for a Bobby Lewis foul ball. And the count goes 1-1. Hand struck out his last at bat.
Oh,
won't strike out here as he gets plunked. This is one of the few times we've seen a Midwest City pitcher hit someone from Noble. This doesn't have to be a bad thing for Midwest City. So you're going to be careful with Trevor Hand anyway. You're going to see a courtesy runner in for him.
Courtesy runner for Hand. Number 1, Dawson Davis.
So Dawson Davis on to pinch, or not pinch run, courtesy run. Trent Shortis, who's pitched pretty well for Noble since coming on. And he hits well here, but Lincoln King, oh, he misplayed it. Tries to get it out at second. Can't do it. Not a bad throw in that. You had Sissons backing that up, but that's going to be a hard hit single for Shortis. And maybe, since he's a pitcher, they're going to courtesy run for him. Dirk Swinney will pinch hit here. I believe he was the designated hitter yesterday.
And Colton Williams
will be the batter. Williams now at first base. Strike from Colston. So, Tom, you think King just got a bad read on that ball?
I do. I just don't think it was traveling like he thought it would, and it did look like it was kind of dipping down on him.
It's inside for a ball. He had the presence of mind to try to get that out at second anyway. Sometimes a right fielder can do that because the base runner he can't be fully committed to going to second, expecting a catch. That's ball 2 as that's outside. Williams thought about that, but held his bat easily. Counts 2-1 here. 3-1. Colston delivers, 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2.
Full count.
Full count with 1 out. Will Noble send the base runners? Williams looking to give Colton back a 2-run lead or more. Colston looks back at second.
Might have had him.
Base runner gets back. Now they take off. Ground ball right at second, so that's an easy out at first.
Throws it away. It's going to call it.
They made a bad throw to first, and scoring from second base is courtesy runner, that being Dawson Davis, who got on base because Trevor Hand was hit by pitch, so that does come back to bite the Bombers. Also, the throw by Llewellyn, Tommy, I don't think he had really a chance. It was a kind of a late throw, so he should have held that one.
Yeah, I think so.
But because he rushed it, it got past Kevin Nelson, usually sure-handed there. Chaz Whitmire now the batter. And Noble back up by 2 runs. Now they're up 4-2. Williams still at first in spite of the errant throw. Line ball and past Llewellyn for another base hit for Noble. Williams will stay at second. Good hitting from Chaz Whitmire. Thankfully, there was not a runner in scoring position. Now here comes Trevor Rudd, who reached via an error. That was the error by Colston. It's part of just what's been a struggling day defensively for Midwest City.
Number 5, Trevor Rudd.
See if the Bombers can keep it at just a 2-run deficit here. Pitch fouled off. Strike 1. Bobby Lewis foul ball. Bobby Lewis, our foul ball sponsor. Surprisingly great rates at 2 locations to serve you. And Choctaw and Del City. The phone number Choctaw's 405-281-6700 and Del City's 405-670-3665. 0-1 delivery is outside. Ball 1. So I don't know how much the bad throw by Llewellyn really hurt, considering the next base runner got a base hit.
Ooh, nice pitch.
Nice breaking pitch from Colston, and that is a 1-2 count now. And the dirt, base runners are going to take off. They both will be safe. That's Williams now at third, Whitmire at second. Count goes 2-2. And we'll see what Colson does here. Base hit could really open things up for Noble. And Rudd will stay alive as that's Bobby Lewis foul ball. Count goes 2-2. Again, here's a 2-2 pitch from Colston. Misses there, ball 3.
He's already walked him twice. I don't need to walk him again. He's got a single RBI also.
No, he strikes him out looking. Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout there. So the damage is limited to 1 run. Noble back up by 2 runs in this game. And we'll be back to the bottom of the 5th here. You're watching Mid City Bomber Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Mid City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Bombers going to try to make a rally here, bottom of the 5th. They did last time. This time Devin Sissons will be the one leading off. And he takes the first pitch strike. Trent Shortez has been doing the job for Noble.
Yeah, he stepped up.
Sissons flew out his last at bat. Takes a ball there.
He flew out his last 2 at bats. We could use something from him here. Seriously. That's out of play.
Fouls that one off, and he's now behind the count 1-2. So Rose State, bottom of the 5th inning. High pitch, missed the strike zone. Count goes 2-2.
That's a tough one to lay off. That was good discipline there, Sissons.
2-2 pitch. Hard hit and past third baseman. That's a fair ball. Sissons will get to second base.
That's a way to start the inning.
His best hit ball of the regional. That goes for all 3 games, including Middle City's first game, which was a win over Guyman. So runner in scoring position for Brian Williams.
He could really make this game interesting.
They have not given him anything to pitch today. I don't think that's going to change here. First pitch up and in, ball 1. Williams swung at that one, and that's fouled off. Trevor Hand watched it go over. Whoa, hit the bleachers hard. Startled at one of the fans.
One of our fans was smart enough to get out of the way. She could have got hurt.
So that's just going to be a long strike one. Bobby Lewis foul ball as it went over the backstop and into the bleachers. That was Brian Williams' first swing of the game. First strike. Oh, good pitch
Pretty good
there.
pitch. He knows it too.
So Williams backed up on that pitch, but it was caught the inside corner for strike 2. So 1-2 pitch.
He knows he's behind. He's going to have to hit it. There you
and
go.
Williams laces one. That's going to be a base hit. That's
going to score.
Sissons easily to left field. The left fielder bobbles it. Not that it would matter. And this is back to a one-run game. We'll have this Eastside Church of Christ instant replay. Another extra base hit for Brian Williams, scoring Devin Sissons from second base. Back-to-back doubles. And it's a 4-3 game. Again, so on top of that one, Eastside Church of Christ instant replay. Still no one out. And now the tying runs at bat for Kevin Nelson.
And if anybody needs to get us a hit, because you know Kenny can score.
Williams, you mean?
Yeah, Williams, he can score.
He sure can.
Holy
wow,
moly.
Behind Nelson. They're going inside to him.
And he got hit by a pitch last time. I guess they're going to see if he's still scared.
He wasn't scared, though. He just
stayed in
around.
there.
Yeah. It's like, well, if you're going to have me in the back, I guess you'll hit me in the back. 1-0 the pitch. 2-0. And I don't know if Nelson's had a swing yet, because he's also walked his other at-bat. It's back when Jackson Steele was pitching and was not really throwing any strikes. So Nelson is yet to take a hack. See if he can get to do one here. He does.
Oh, that's not a good one.
And he hits it in play, sky to near third base. Williams looked like he wanted to take third. He's just kind of messing around with the shortstop there.
They'd abandoned it. I guess they realized.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Randolph was able to run back to third because he had no one to throw it to as he made the out coming out from a shortstop position. So big out for Noble, 1 out.
You know, we need the bottom half of this lineup to produce.
Yeah. Well, Colston produced.
Well, yeah, but we needed some more.
Washburn looking to do that.
It's going to be in
and
short.
That will be caught by the left fielder Trevor Rudd for out number 2. They're putting the ball in play. Talk about the bottom of the order, but only Colston's really hit it that hard. Stephen Llewellyn now. His chance to tie the game with a base knock. That pitch is in the dirt. Williams will go for third. Hands throw is late. It was kind of high, too, so not an easy chance for a tag for Jackson Steele.
But Hand still made a great throw down there.
Yep. Another wild pitch, and Williams can score. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Pitch missed there, strike ball 2.
Got a single last time up. We could use one of those. There it is.
And that's going to tie the game. James Washburn, sorry, that's Stephen Llewellyn. My mistake comes through. We'll have the replay for you, though. We are tied at 4, and this is what you're looking for, Tom.
Absolutely.
That's the Eastside Church of Christ instant replay. 4-4 is your score. Llewellyn with a huge RBI knock, scoring Brian Williams, who got on base with a double. And now Moosey looks to maybe take the lead with an extra base knock, which they can do
nice
with Kenny Colston.
Nice to have Kenny up.
Yep, Colston with a home run, a solo home run, his last at bat. They're not messing with him right now, so he gets ahead in the count 2-0. And we're going to have the third baseman, who we believe is Jackson Steele. Yeah, it is Jackson Steele, who moved from his pitcher spot. We'll come and talk to the pitcher, the new pitcher. Haddix, Coach Haddix of OC, giving some words of wisdom to Colston.
Oh, good cut.
Big rip by Colston, and he swung and missed, strike one. Two and one the count. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Bobbled by the pitcher, but he was able to pick it up quickly and get that third out. But Midwest City has tied this game up, so we got a brand new game heading to the sixth inning, another fifth inning rally for the Bombers. It's 4-4 at Noble between the Bombers and Bears on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Where sports is our middle name.
Start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Back we are here, coming to you live from Noble High School in Noble, Oklahoma. What a game we've had here. Game yesterday was great, especially at the end for Midwest City, as they came from behind, down 1-0 much of the game. Here they were down 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, but now they are tied. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings top of the sixth inning.
And Weston Randolph had pitched a heck of a game. He had a one-hitter. The only problem was one hitter was a grand slam.
Yeah, I'm talking about yesterday's game. Jackson Steele, who's 0 for 3 now with his. I'm sorry, that's bottom of the order. Hayden Clement. That's 23, not 22.
That's a designated hitter.
And he fouls that one off for a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Bobby Lewis, surprisingly great rates at 2 locations to serve you in the Mid-Del area. Strike 2. One of the big plays, Tom, is the Clement, the freshman, 9th place hitter, DHing. He gets a base hit to score a run. Strikes out here, though, on 3 pitches.
We'll take them.
It's got to feel good for Colston there. That's a Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout. Back to the top of the order for the Bears, Bryson Carey. Carey with 2 sack flies. He won't be able to get one here.
No. But he is.
Also drew a walk his first at bat.
He's doing his job.
Won't walk here. Oh, but Nelson just missed that ground ball. And Carey will go for 2, and he'll get 2.
That's a great hit, though. That was hard to track.
Yeah, it looked like Nelson waited to extend his glove. Like he underestimated how hard that ball was.
Yeah, it had some zip on it after it hit that carpet.
But probably a base hit for Bryson Carey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it was, but also Nelson had a chance at that. So Weston Randolph will look to give Noble the lead back. He tried to on that pitch as he swung and missed. That's a Bobby Lewis foul ball. Good breaking pitch from Colston. That ball is hit right in front of King. Oh, he misplays it. That's going to give Noble the lead back as he bobbled it. If he played it clean.
I don't know if it looked like he might have slipped out there.
Yeah. Perhaps Carey doesn't score there, but he did. So Noble retakes the lead. RBI single for Weston Randolph.
Number 22, Jackson Steele.
As Carey scores, actually Carey doubled and then scored a run. And now here's Jackson Steele. Almost up to limit the damage here, but this happens you go to the top of the order the fourth time through. That can be just really challenging. That's what Middle City's dealing with there after getting the ninth place hitter out. Bunt attempt.
Catch it.
Fouls.
Good play, Sissons.
Sissons decided not to field it. Good call there. And that is going to be a Bobby Lewis foul ball.
He almost popped that up, and they had the runner going. That would have been a double play for sure.
Coast an 0-1 pitch, check swing, the throw to second as the base runner takes off. Not close, really. That's the count at 2-0. It should be 1-1, right? Because that's a foul ball on the.
No, that was the other batter. That was the last batter had that.
They go again. Rideau's throw closer, but the base runner's still safe.
Well, I don't know.
That being Steely. That one was close.
Of course, if they weren't close, we wouldn't need umpires.
Right. On the count now, 3-1.
Had to play.
Pitch fouled off. Count will go full. Bobby Lewis foul ball. Bobby Lewis surprisingly great rates with 2 locations to serve you.
Another
fouled
foul.
off again. Count remains 3-2. Five-4 Noble lead. They're looking to make it 6-4.
That's
and
base
they
hit.
will. So they get 2 runs back after Middle City scored 2 runs to tie the game. RBI single for Jackson Steele. Thanks to the stolen bases from Randolph. Got 2 of them, maybe only needed 1 on that one. And now Trevor Hand will be batting. 3 straight base hits by the 1, 2, and 3 hitter for Noble. And that first pitch is a ball. That pitch outside, ball 2.
Yeah,
Colson steps off the mound.
Trevor's always been a good kid, though. I remember when he was just a youngster on the O-line, and
yeah,
the older guys were telling him how to help, how to do it, and he would listen and absorb that. And
he really wasn't that big for an O-lineman, and certainly not when he was a freshman.
He was center. We needed a center, though. We didn't have one.
Well, he was playing his freshman year. He's playing the guard some. There goes the runner. Hand sends one to center field. Brian Williams is there for the out. Out number 2. Trent Shortez, who's in line to get the win, pitching-wise.
Number 9, Trent Shortez.
Let's sit him down.
Shortez. That's how, like Portis, former NFL running back. Takes a first pitch strike there.
Good move.
Back to first. Nothing doing there. Noble taking the lead back again. 3 base hits from Carey, Randolph, and Steely, the top of the order.
Yep, a double and 2 singles.
Pitch inside, ball 1.
Just don't get behind, Colson. Let's go, buddy.
Ground ball to Washburn. I'm going to get the easy out at second, and that will retire the side. But Noble with 2 more runs after Middle City tied the game with 2 runs. But to the bottom of the 6th, Bombers down to 6 outs as they look to make a come from behind effort here. You're watching Middle City Bomber Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have some Neil Diamond going now. Let's see if Tom sings along.
Tom will not sing along.
That's not singing along. One more chance to sing along, Tom.
Although I will,
nope, not doing it.
I will encourage fans to sing along.
We are at the Rose State, bottom of the 6th inning. Bombers
need to get on the board.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
They tied the game with 2 runs, bottom of the 5th. But Noble came back with 2 runs, top of the 6th. And now Lincoln King is going to try to get something going here. Takes a first pitch strike. Shortest pitch. Low and away, ball 1. In their first strike.
Need to be hitting those, Lincoln. Come on now. Can't be looking at them.
Chopper fielded, and that stays fair for the first baseman, Colton Williams, and out number 1.
Everybody clap your hands.
Torrey Ware, the batter now.
Number 19, Torrey Ware.
Ware was grounded out a couple times. Swung on and missed there. Shortest looking good here. So he gets ahead in the count here against Torrey Ware, 0-2.
Guys, we're behind on the scoreboard. You need to be swinging that bat.
Pitch high and in, ball 1. Now with Ware, you just hope he can put bat on the ball, but he cannot.
Nope, struck him out.
That's a Dynamic Health Clinic strikeout and 2 away here.
I've seen Rideau do it before. I want to see him do it again. I'll just ask for a base hit. You don't have to hit a home run. We could use it, but it's going to take a group effort.
gets in the count here. Popped out to third base. His last at bat did Rideau. Gets head here 2-0. Noble looking closer and closer to forcing a game tomorrow. That will be do or die. Lewis City hopes to change that. They want this thing over with today. 3-0.
Oh, man.
You just want to keep extending the game here, Tom. I mean, it's not the last inning here, but still.
No, but it's time to get on the board, get some runners on.
Yeah. Oh. Called that inside pitch a strike. Rideau kind of held up his bat and then started to move towards first, but the umpire said, nope, that's a strike, so the count goes 3-1. Now 3-2. Three-two delivery. And that is outside, ball four. Noble fans didn't like it. But if that inside pitch is a strike, you know, can't go too far outside then. It's probably had to do with how Rideau was crowding the plate there. So here's Devin Sissons. He had a double his last at bat and scored on a Brian Williams double.
We need you now.
And you just want to give Brian Williams an at bat.
Yes, I do.
This inning with 2 on. But that won't happen as Sissons hits it right back to the pitcher.
They're 3 outs away.
And the Bombers are in a bit of trouble here. Led to the 7th inning. 6-4 your score right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We have a new pitcher in for Midwest City, and it's not someone who's been in the game, I don't believe.
It's 12.
It's number 12 for Midwest City. That's Jesse Bain. He is a sophomore, and he'll be pinned with the task of keeping the Bombers in this game. Now, Tom, does this mean Kenny Colston can stay in DH because he's not in the field?
No, he cannot. And because you have to declare a DH start of the game.
Yeah.
Now,
there could be a double switch, but
what you can do, and Coach may should have looked into that, was putting him as a pitcher DH in that position, and then if he comes out of the pitcher, then he can go in as a DH. But that wasn't the case.
Yeah, they didn't use a DH. Well, they changed the rules with Major League Baseball because of was it Shohei Ohtani, one of the freaks of Major League Sports there. It's gotten real quiet here. Buffalo Wild Wings, top of the 7th. So the Bombers need Bain to come through, allow no more runs, give him a chance here in the bottom of the 7th. Brian Williams will be due up, so he cannot tie the game in any way. But get enough base runners. Now Colston hit a home run this game, so not having him hitting 7th, so he would come up if 2 guys reach base. That could be significant. Here's Colton Williams leading off this inning. And that first pitch inside and missed the glove of Rideau, so probably not where Rideau thought the ball was going.
No, and the batter thought it was going to hit him in the head.
Yep.
He was ducking out of there a little bit, which I don't blame him. I'm still an advocate when they say take one for the team. Do not
Yeah.
take one for the team. You could ruin your career.
Williams ground out to second his last at bat. Puts one and pops one to foul territory near the Noble dugout. Sissons gives chase, but had no play there as it goes over the dugout. And that's going to be a Bobby Lewis foul ball and strike one.
Bobby Lewis getting his money this today and yesterday.
Yeah, really yesterday, but still somewhat today. But, I mean, there's always going to be quite a few foul balls in each game, as you know. Here's Baines, 1-1 pitch. That is laced, but right – he dropped it. This is part of the
Washburn. That killed
Iowa
us.
City defense. James Washburn couldn't catch it. It was off his glove. That's going to be another E6. We've already had one.
E6.
And that's been it, Tom. That's the difference of this game. The defense for Midwest City has not been good.
Number 4, Chaz Whitmire.
So here's Chaz Whitmire, who has a single his last at bat. Showed bunt, and it's called strike one. Noble holds on and wins. We'll look up the time that's on the official bracket, but we'll have to double check later on and make sure what the exact time would be. I think it's listed at 2 o'clock if they play an if game, as they call it. We go back to first. Williams gets back easily. So Jesse Bain, it's a nice name actually. If he pitches well, I wonder if he'll be in contention to start tomorrow if he just pitches one inning.
Right, he could still do it.
There's the bunt. Baines waits for it, makes the easy throw to first. Good. So a sacrifice bunt for Whitmire. And Trevor Rudd, who struck out his last time at the plate, will be the next batter for the Bears. So Bain just needs to get out the 8 and 9 hitter. And the Bombers can just be down 2 heading into the bottom of the 7th.
Trevor Rudd.
But Trevor Rudd and Hayden Clement have both had their day. That pitch is outside. Ball 1. So maybe we'll see with 4 runs today. They had 4 runs yesterday, but yesterday, better pitching, better defense. That ball is fouled off for another Bobby Lewis foul ball and strike one. One and one to count. Sweeping breaking ball. Actually good looking pitch, but it just missed. Count goes 2 and 1. Reminder, in a few minutes, you can go on the Oklahoma Sports Network to watch Carl Albert play for a berth in the state title. Outside, ball 3. So again, you don't want to go to the top of the order, Tom, if you can avoid it.
No, we want to try to finish it down here.
Three-one pitch from Bain. No, turns back to second. Williams gets back easily. So Bain takes the 7th spot for Midwest City, and we'll see if they get to that at bat. That would mean 2 base runners got on. Good pitch there from Bain.
Full
Outside
count.
corner. Strike 2. Bain has Llewellyn on behind him, kind of holding Williams. Now Llewellyn slides back to his normal position, and that's ball 4. A walk for Trevor Rudd, his second walk of the game. Here comes Hayden Clement, who struck out his last at bat with 1 out.
Number 23, Hayden Clement.
They consider a bunt.
Yeah, with their cushion, they could do that very easily.
Yeah, get to the top of the order with 2 runners in scoring position.
We're just going to have one of those 7th inning rallies.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
But got to minimize the damage. That's ball 1 outside. So Bain, it doesn't seem like he misses by much, but he's not shown great command yet. He does squirt a bunt. Held it back, it looks like. Count goes 2-0. Yep.
He might have missed a signal there. Coach is calling timeout to talk to him just a bit. Sometimes batter doesn't pick up on that signal. And
Hey, have fun, pup. Let's go.
Well, Bain needs to throw a strike here.
Or just a ground ball. Get a double play and get out of it.
Well, it's a pitch in the zone to get a ground ball maybe, or one that's enticing. But he won't do it here. That's high, ball 3. Real pitch taken for a strike.
He's not be looking again.
Ground ball. They get the out at first. Did they call him out at second? I said out
Called
at
him
second.
out at second now. He called him out at second.
Should say out at first. The crowd thought, and we saw this yesterday, that there was no tag. The Noble coach is talking to him. The base runner's still there, but it looks like that base runner being Trevor Rudd.
You know he's not gonna. He's gonna come ask him, and his partner's gonna say it's whatever you called, because I can't see it from back here as well as you should have.
As Washburn's flipped to Llewellyn. Llewellyn had to stretch for that, Tom.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he could have very well been considered off, but yeah, he's
going to call him out.
That's what we call the neighborhood. He was in the neighborhood of it, so it's close enough.
No double play, of course, so runners at the corners, 2 outs, and we go back to the top of the order for Noble and Bryson Carey.
These Noble fans, let them know they didn't like the call.
That's one of the toughest bang-bang plays to call is when you have that force at second. Sometimes the infielder will lose the ball in a glove-to-ball exchange. It happens so quick. They throw it to the shortstop, but Washburn wasn't covering just to kind of, I guess, lure Rudd into running. But
yeah, that's a set play for the first and third thing. So.
That's right, it's Whitmire.
I'd rather throw it back to the pitcher where it's not so.
Let me correct myself one more time. That's Colton Williams at first base. Rudd was thrown out or tossed out on the force out. And Hayden Clement has stolen second. First pitch of this at bat is a ball. Outside there and low, ball 2. That's the big pitch coming up here. Although, maybe not if you consider walking him, first base open. Then you better be sharp with the next hitter, Weston Randolph. Carey had a double his last at bat. Oh, it's ball 4. I lost track of the pitch count there. So Carey with another walk. He led the game off with a walk. And Weston Randolph.
Coach is going to go out and talk to Bain.
Weston Randolph will be the batter. Tough thing for Bain is, but we've seen this earlier in the game. He's going to come out. It's going to be a pitching change. He didn't give up a base hit, and he could have been out of this inning if he had
He's putting
better
Colson,
defense.
he's going to put Colson back in. Okay.
So this is a rule where you can take someone out and put him back in.
One time.
Yep. And I think if he's not pitching.
Actually, he can go back in to pitch.
But he's not the one warming up.
No, he's. I believe that's Washburn.
Yeah, I think that's why you're bringing him in. Colson will probably play second base,
Yes.
I think, moving Llewellyn to shortstop. And James Washburn, the starting shortstop.
Going to the hill.
I have hopefully just one guy, but bases are full of Bears. So Colson's able to come back in, which means he was able to bat then.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he could, if it gets to his spot in the order. But that's next inning, or that's the next half of the inning. Right now, it's all about getting Weston Randolph out and keeping the score 6-4. Midwest City has been allowing runs the last several innings. I think that 1, 2, 3, third inning, and since then have been allowing runs. The last 3 innings. They can make it 0 here if they can get Randolph out, even though it's been a tough inning for him with 2 walks and an error. And Washburn can atone for his error in this inning if he can get this out.
Oh, yeah.
Pitcher to the Bombers, number 14, Washburn. Up to bat, number 21, Weston Randolph.
Here's Weston Randolph for the Bears. Takes first pitch for a ball. Tom, Washburn got 8 pitches, you said, to warm up?
Yes.
I wonder if some of these pitchers need more. I'm not saying that we should change the rule, but it's come in, and it seems like they have trouble finding the strike zone right away as he falls behind 2-0 here.
Sometimes you have a guy come in and they throw nothing but strikes warming up, and then they fall off.
Yep.
Oh, there's another base hit.
Right in front of Lincoln King for a base hit, and Noble now leads 7-4. Good throw from King to home.
That was a strike home. He threw it right to Rideau.
Well, you know he has an arm. Unfortunately, it hit the ground right in front of him. And now, thanks to that error, it's 7-4.
Number 22, Jackson Steely.
Now Jackson Steely. Back-to-back RBI singles for Weston Randolph, so he's had a game. Well, he had to throw a strike there. And Washburn throws a strike here to make the count 0-1.
0-1.
Washburn throws a strike here to make the count 0-1.
0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1
Pitch in the dirt. Good stab there by Rideau. Count evens 1-1. Seven 4 your score. That pitch outside, ball 2. Two-one delivery.
Out.
That's fouled off. Bobby Lewis foul ball. Count goes 2-2 with 2 outs.
Need to start out.
Yeah, Noble looking to score their second run this inning or more. As low, ball 3. The runners will now have a running start on this next pitch. Full count, bases full. 2 outs, top of the 7th inning. Ground ball to the new shortstop, Llewellyn. He's going to go to first. Oh, it got past Nelson. That's going to score 2 more runs. Nelson couldn't hold on to it. The horrible defense just keeps coming from Midwest City.
Piling on.
They go. And take second is Steely. Would you say that's an error on Nelson?
Throw wasn't
a perfect throw.
No.
And that's Llewellyn. Stephen Llewellyn has been playing second or pitching much of this game. And that kind of breaks the game open here.
And it brings Trevor Hand to the bat, and you don't want him up, period.
No, so they might pitch around him here.
He's not had his best day with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. Popped out the last time he was up. He's probably hungry for a base hit.
Takes a strike there. Boy, Tom, the defense, just time and time again, they're just not making the plays that they needed to. Ground ball assistance. I'll go to first.
Another bouncer. He got him.
It bounced into Nelson's glove for the final out of the inning, but 2 errors lead to 3 runs in that inning. And Noble enjoys a commanding now 5-run lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Mid-City Bomber Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Rose State bottom of the 7th inning. It's been a close game until now. Noble getting 3 runs in the top of the 7th. And again, the story, just have to say it how it is. Bad defense.
Yeah, we've had some bad throws and some poorly, just some poorly played catches.
Yeah, I don't know if you call that being too tight or the opposite, too relaxed. It's whatever was going through the heads of those players. And a lot of plays that they could have made and didn't. And so for Noble, task is simple. 3 more outs. Don't let Moose score 5 runs.
And we'll see them tomorrow.
And then tomorrow they'll play again. Trent Shortus staying on the mound. He came on in the first inning. He did not start the game. That was Jackson Steele, who I guess, Tom, he could be given another chance tomorrow, right?
Jackson Steele could. I think.
Steele, yes.
Yeah. I imagine they'll throw Randolph. I think he's waited his 24 hours. I'm not sure exactly how that goes.
My observation has been that coaches don't do that, though. They don't bring back 2 days later their.
That may be a rule.
Start.
Oh, no.
Check swing, and Hand catches that for a foul out. Well, you're hoping, not that it may matter, but you're hoping Williams could be one of the Bombers to get on base just to make things a little interesting. Instead, Williams fouls out to the catcher, and that's just kind of one of those.
Number 30, Kevin Nelson.
Plays that let you know it's not your day. Kevin Nelson takes strike one.
He addressed the umpire correctly. That was on the outside corner. And he said, yes, sir. I've heard guys cussing and carrying on, and guys, don't do that to me.
The umpires, I think that's a Noble fan who didn't like that last pitch. And
well,
the umpire turned around and addressed him.
He needs to ignore the fans.
Yeah.
Nelson,
that one will fall. It falls between the second baseman, right fielder, and center fielder for Nelson's first hit.
Let's get our pinch runner out there, Coach. It's time. He's going to get a pinch runner.
And don't forget, he got caught stealing. Not that he'll go forward here, but
yeah, he's getting a pinch runner out there.
Of course, Nelson could come back in if the game somehow got extended. I believe that's Brandon Dixon at first base.
Pinch runner for Nelson, number 7, Brandon Dixon.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Now here's Washburn, who is, as of now, the pitcher.
Number 14, James Washburn.
An RBI walk early this game.
Oh, could be in the hole. Could be in the hole. Could be in the hole.
And it drops. They're going to go to second for an out, and they get that out.
They got him.
I don't know if Dixon could have done anything differently there.
No, he had to hang on because they should have caught that.
Yep, so Noble makes a defensive mistake. It doesn't matter, though, because there was less than 2 outs. If there not been a base runner, that would have been no outs. Had there been 2 outs, there would have been nothing out there. Now, Coach Haddix thought something was going on there.
He's got to try.
Yeah.
That's just.
They thought that the Noble shortstop missed the bag. That being Weston Randolph.
I believe he got it. I could see it up here.
I thought he definitely did too, but
I mean, it was a great thinking on the right fielder's part, or whoever that was at the throw. Maybe it was first baseman. Made a great throw over there.
Stephen Llewellyn, last hope for the Bombers. Takes strike one.
And again, we're watching too many pitches. We need to just be hitting the ball.
Noble 1 out away from forcing a decisive game tomorrow. Inside, but still a strike. They've been calling that inside strike.
0-2.
Count goes 0-2, so Noble a strike away. Outside ball 1. Seems consistent there. Oh, 2 pitch. Line to center field. Carey is there. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bombers lose. Oh, that served you right. Llewellyn slamming his helmet down. It reached up and popped him in the face.
Your final score, Noble 9. Midwest City 4.
Tune in tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
We're going to double check real quick to make sure that's correct, at least according to the...
That's the announcer just announced it.
At 2 o'clock. Okay, well, there you go. Because Noble makes the decision about start times. We've had a lot of start times change around here. There was some possible weather forecast of rain for tomorrow, but so we'll see. They may change things around. They did make a kind of a last-minute decision to change the start time of Carl Albert's game, which should be going on the air soon. But for this regional, we got to play one more. I have no idea who Midwest City will start. We'll see if Noble goes back to Jackson Steely or if they decide to go with someone else and Steely struggle.
Yeah, he's got some pitches left, so we'll just see. I think it had just been an off day for him, so.
Yep. All right, so for Midwest City, it's a tough one for player of the game here. But first, want to run through the sponsor sweep that we already identified and appreciate. Sherpa Moving for the starting lab sponsor, Dynamic Health Clinic, the strikeout sponsor, Bobby Lewis, the foul ball sponsor, Eastside Church of Christ, instant replay sponsor, player of the game sponsor, Louise. We're about to talk to Buffalo Wild Wings top inning sponsor, and the Rose States as the bottom of the inning sponsor. So our player of the game brought to you by Louis in Midwest City. Louis, we're in your neighborhood. Tom, what are you pointing at there?
Kenny Colson had the home run and sparked the team a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't think he's going to like how he pitched, but he did hit that home run, and it made it. It was a really close game as it was tied heading to the 6th inning. But Bomber pitching and defense was just not what it needed to be, especially the defense. So they'll have another chance at it tomorrow, and we will be on right before 2 o'clock unless something changes. So check the listings for that, and we will look forward to it. For Tom Carpenter, I'm Jordan Ray. Thanks for watching Midwest City Bomber Baseball, Midwest City Bomber Playoff Baseball on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.